Hello, all you beautiful freaks and geeks. That voice in your head is Original Yank, welcoming you to an itsy bitsy teeny weeny update slash funny story video. Before we say anything else, you may be thinking, where the hell are you, Yankster? Where is the post-apocalyptic nightmare zombie scenario that you always play? Where is it? Well, I'm in ARK, all right? I figured while I was telling you this funny story, I dabble around in ARK because I haven't played. ARK is a game that I downloaded early on Steam and then played around with it for a while, and then proceeded to not play it for a while, and then I downloaded it again on PlayStation and kind of fell in love with it again. So I figured I'd get back into it and see, what everything's about. Take a look at some of my old work. And while I'm telling you guys a funny story and sharing a little update. Now, what happened was, Original Yank, it was time for hardware upgrades. So, and I hadn't made videos in a while, and I was like, okay, it's because life is, the reason the videos are spaced so far apart is because it's kind of tough to make videos nowadays. And it's just, I thought, okay, I'll, as we murk these awful Carnos, I hate Carnos, the videos aren't coming out as often. We'll put the old potato on the market, dead. Love this RG, love it. Hey, ooh, Raptor, don't want to mess with that guy. Hold on, wait, let's get in a fight. Let's just get in a little fight first. Kill some stuff. Murk some, come on, man, look at the color. This is a pretty cool color, though. We got a red Carno and a red terror bird, and where's that raptor? There he is. I'm gonna pick you up, bro. I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna murk you. Come on. Oh, come on. You get out of the trees. He's going in the trees. There we go. Bye. You guys are done. Don't you try to jump me, raptor. Raptor. Where is he? There he is. They always always with the jumping. Always with the jumping. That was something new when I downloaded it on PlayStation. I was like, oh, and then I can do this. Nope, Raptor tore me off of my mount. Anyway, sorry, back to the story. Had to sell the potato. Now, if you followed along on the channel for a while, you do know that the potato, in fact, is the PC that Yankster uses to record all of the episodes and everything. And I put it, posted it for sale, and a young gentleman, was interested in this older PC at a relatively reasonable price. And, behold the Sasquatch, in love with his friend the Parasol. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to the task at hand, people. So, I told this gentleman that so many things to see in ARK. This is why I keep getting distracted. Look at these terror birds just trying to kill this poor sheep or whatever it is. Female, oh, look at this guy. Hello. You be dead soon. I'm sorry. I'm going to get back to the story now. I promise. No more distractions or silliness here. So I told this gentleman before he purchased the computer that it is it needs TLC. It's old. You need to know a little bit about computers to kind of get it up and running. But once you do, it's an amazing machine. It may have some quirks and some interesting, make some interesting choices every once in a while. But you can totally make it work as long as you know a little bit about computers. He's like, oh, I know about computers. We're good. I got this. So I chucked it in the mail. I took all of the components and secured them as securely as humanly possible. Double bubble wrapped the whole thing. And chucked it in the mail. Sent it halfway across Norway. This is us coming up on, let's call it a failed experiment, maybe, that we probably were never going to talk about. And he received the computer the same evening. He gave me a call, said, listen, man, this thing is not working. I turn it on and it turns back off. I said, it's been stored for a while, so leave the plug-in overnight and the potato will work for you. Just have some patience with it and give it some TLC, make sure everything's connected properly still, and it should work, like if you leave it overnight. 2 hours later, he calls me back, says, listen, man, I've been Googling around. I want to send the computer back. And I was like, what am I, a freaking computer service business here? I didn't say that, but, that's what I was thinking. And he said, no, it's not working. I Googled your problem, and the motherboard is shot. So you sold me a lemon. I'm sending it back. I proceeded to tell the gentleman that if anything was destroyed upon the return, I was going to bill him for the whole computer, and he was free to send it back. As the service-oriented original Yank that I am, of course. So he chucked it in the mail, sent it halfway across Norway back to Yankster. I unpacked it, opened it up to make sure everything was okay. As I was checking the components, the CPU fan was wiggly. The CPU fan was wiggly. Alright? Yeah, crack up at that. I reapplied some new thermal paste for good measure, and then proceeded to tighten up the CPU fan, and the potato fired up like a freaking Formula One car. It has never started up as well or as quickly as it did at that moment. I am recording this video right now on the potato. All right, cheer. Where's the cheer? Hell yeah! Okay, Original Yank is recording the video that this person claimed was a lemon. He knew about computers though. Okay, recording the video on that computer. We have also arrived at the base. This is the stuff that I've been dabbling around with in ARK, and I barely remember. Oh, I remember one thing that I'm definitely going to introduce you to in a minute. This took forever. I'm not on a server. I'm not on a server. I'm not on any tribes or anything. This is just Yankster playing around on his own. There is a failed aloe breeding project. They've become the Bob Rosses. If you follow the 7 Days to Die series, you'll know about Bob Ross, the Silent Sentinel on the wall. We have 2 aloes as our Silent Sentinels. I bet you they're going to get in a fight with that Thursday. That'd be cool. Ooh, a little bit of laggage, a little lag spike there. And here's the base. Welcome to the base. It took forever and a day, okay, to make these behemoth gates. Because somebody was like, oh, if you want to keep your base safe from, the gigas that can come running down from that mountain, build behemoth gates. And I did, and it took forever. And this was also done, as you can see, before the kibble rework. So, I have my 2 of everything up in this business on there. Oh, they're my buddies. Look at these guys. Yes, my Bony Stegos, Bony M and Bony G. Oh, I missed you guys. That's pretty cool. I forgot about you guys. Yeah, this is kind of laggy when all this renders in. Now we have our failed Rex breeding program, which has left a couple of Rexes out, in the cold. On aggressive, of course, to fend for themselves or starve. And here's the other half of it. I've realized that anything could just come down here and make trouble, and I got paranoid and built even more behemoth gates. And I trapped a couple of Brontos in here by accident. I swear it was an accident. And here's this guy with the beautiful white stripe, and there's hey, look at that. That is a Stegosaurus, if I'm not mistaken, with a white stripe on his back. I guess he was stuck in here with his Bronto for so long that the frosting tip stripe wore off on him or something. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you the base real quick. This up here was going to be the main base, the primary thing that I was going to live in. Here's my RG trap, which I used to catch this epic Argent. Now, it didn't really work out. I found out that if the RG saw a bug and tried to take off, then, I would never be able to get down from here. So, yeah, I abandoned it. The only thing that's up here now is a grill. So I come up here and barbecue in the sunset and look at the waterfall. It's a beautiful thing. Wait, where's the water? There's the waterfall. And I built an emergency ladder system, elaborate, horrible thing to get down and off of here. I just abandoned it. Just went back down to my little hut here. And here's where I'll show you the cool stuff. So here is the failed aloe breeding project. Here's the not so failed thyla breeding project. Now that's the thylacoleo, okay? I want to introduce you to someone, all right? You may have seen his name tag already. All right, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Professor Piss Tiger. Yes. Why? I'll tell you. Because He's kind of the color of morning urine, I guess, and snow. So he's like the color of pea in snow. And he also has those beautiful circular bifocals on. Professor Piss Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Love this Thylacolo. He's my favorite. There's my baryonyx. That's my caving baryonyx that I have never used in a cave. So you see why I want you to tell me whether or not you want to let's play on this or just some sort of updates, because I haven't done any of the caves. What's in here? I'll tell you, all of the scuba gear is in here. All of the scuba tanks is in. I guess I was getting ready to go underwater before I left. Well, I wonder if any of the old kibbles in here. Yes, the old kibble is indeed here. There you go. All right, well, that was the story, okay? That was the base. That was a little bit of ARK. If you'd like to see the Youngster and help the Youngster, because I know some of you guys in the Squiggly Army are big into ARK. Help the Youngster get through this. It would be cool. It would be great. It would be amazing. Let me know if you want to see more. Be silent if you don't want to see more. You know the drill. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the story. I'm falling through my own roof. That's pretty cool. And Original Yank will see you again soon. Everybody stay squiggly. Original Yank signing off. Adios. That was a bad cheer. Adios.